My name is Brian Brinkman. I'm the Vice President of Product Marketing at Logi Analytics. We are often approached with the question for my development teams when I'm embedding analytics, do I build using components and frameworks, or do I buy an analytics development platform, and which is better? Usually the debate starts with the fact that the product development teams and the engineering teams themselves have a natural inclination to build. Frankly, it's a bit of a habit that's formed maybe from their earliest days where they learned to code. And if you ask them a little bit why that's the case, they'll likely give you more logical answers like, I need to have complete control over my product so I can maximize its value. Unfortunately, if you continue to dig deeper, you realize that that control comes at a cost. And that cost is usually resources, the skills and people needed to build and maintain the software, and time. How quickly I can get my products or new capabilities into the market, because with build, it's almost assuredly slower than if you buy and use an analytics development platform. So when you start having the build versus buy debate, the question that you're going to get asked is, when should I build, when should I buy? It's really a good idea to build if your requirements for embedded analytics are pretty simple and straightforward. If I need a chart, if I need a table, if my security is basic and my requirements aren't going to change, it's a great idea to build. That's a perfect use case. In most every other use case, the balance goes to buying. And the reason is requirements almost always change over time. And as you give people more analytics, they want more. So it's not sufficient just to have a chart. They want interactive charts, they want interactive dashboards, they want more sophisticated analytical capabilities such as predictive. And when you consider the complexity of the deployment of your application, for instance, you might have a cloud-based application that goes to many users that requires multi-tenant security. Being able to use a development platform that takes care of all the security concerns, as well as provides all the new and additional capabilities that your customers might want in the future, it makes a lot more sense to buy an analytics development platform. So really, I think it comes down to, do you have simple requirements that aren't changing, or do you have dynamic requirements where you know your customers are going to be demanding, and the analytics themselves are core to the overall value of your application? So when considering building or buying, just remember, unless the requirements are simple and fairly static, it's almost always going to be better off to buy and use an analytics development platform, because your applications are going to get to market faster, they're going to be more fully featured with the capabilities you need, they're going to be secure, and over time they're going to be far easier to maintain so that your application can be in production and can maximize its revenue and the benefit it's bringing your customers.